In this video, we'll round up the latest updates from community creations in WWE 2K25, including all the latest superstar updates with new and updated models. We got the latest attire updates, brand new superstars, and a great selection of new legends and alumni, including a classic version of Rey Mysterio. Kicking us off, we're starting out with a new version of CMPunk, which is arguably the best one yet, as creator VMozz has released a modern version of Punk that includes a more accurate hairstyle and an updated beard, with this matching his current look, and then this version also includes his real Pepsi and Cobra Command tattoos and an updated render.
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Punk also features a second attire based on his appearance at WWE's Japan Super Show, with this version seeing him in maroon trunks and a Ribera Steakhouse jacket that's included for the entrance. To download this version, you can find Punk uploaded to current gen consoles using the hashtag VMozz. Next up, we have our latest John Cena update. As offering up his latest farewell tour attire, Soil Rouge released Cena's New York gear from his final appearance on Raw, where he appeared in a navy-coloured attire.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect, his mantra.
Also coming from Soil Rouge, we have an updated version of Rey Mysterio in his return gear from the November 17th episode of Raw, where he teamed up with Cena to take on Dom. Not only does Rey feature an updated attire, but you also see some updates to his model, as rather than appear clean shaven, the creators added in some facial hair to give him this little goatee beard. To pick up Rey, you can find him uploaded on all platforms, along with the updated Cena attire, with these uploaded using the hashtag SoilRoo. Staying with updated superstars, we also have a modern version of Wade Barrett, as What's the Status has dropped a 2025 version which he's dubbed What If. This version, which imagines what Barrett would look like if he was still wrestling, sees his model aged up using a combination of a new face texture and the hair dye feature, which has been used to add grey into his hair and his beard, while attire-wise, his wrestling gear includes a pair of red trunks with his Barrett Barrage shirt. Barrett also comes with a suit included for the second attire, so if you want to have him step out from the announce table and get back into the ring, or have him act as a manager, you have a choice of attires to go with. To download him, you can find this one uploaded to all platforms using the hashtag WadeWTS25. Offering up another modern take, OG Gaming has released a current version of Mark Henry, as for players who own the Attitude Era pack, you can download a modern version of Henry that's been edited to appear bald, with this one also adding a large beard, along with an updated attire that adds his black and gold singlet.
From the Attitude Era to ruthless aggression to the modern era, Henry has always been dominant.
In addition to his main attire, Mark also features this second version, which is very similar to the first, though the side of the singlet features a Hall of Pain Forever design. To download the modern version, you can find this uploaded on all platforms using the hashtag OGXWSM. However, when you download it, there is one extra step that you will have to take, as by default, the hair will reset after downloading. To fix it, you need to edit the character in Create a Superstar and then follow these exact steps. First, choose attire, then select the ring attire on the first slot and copy it to the ring attire on the second slot. Next, select the entrance attire on the second slot and copy this to the ring attire on the first slot. Now, select the entrance attire on the first slot and copy this to the entrance attire on the second slot. Then finally, select the ring attire on the first slot and copy this to the entrance attire on the first slot. Once you're done, press accept to save the changes, and this will reapply the fix and remove the hair. Overall, it might sound a little bit complicated, but if you follow the steps in the video, it is easy enough to do, and you'll get a modern version of Mark for your trouble. Up next, let's turn our attention to new legends and alumni, starting with this awesome version of Ronda Rousey from longtime creator Kung Fu Cause.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
In addition to her main outfit, Ronda also comes with her baddest gear included as a second attire. While offering up more attire options, you can also pick up a second version that includes her hot mama gear as the main attire, and then the baddest outfit she wore for her Rumble return in 2022. Both versions of Ronda are available to download on current gen, where you can find them using the hashtag KFCause. Next up, we're travelling back to the Attitude Era for the return of the Godfather, who's surprisingly missing from the game. Therefore, to fill that void, Tyrant Creations has teamed up with the Sky Factor, Viceroy Flair, Forsaken 710 and Taz Riley to bring the Godfather back to the series, where he comes with a choice of attires, as the main one sees him in green with an orange jacket, while the second attire sees him in black with a pinstripe waistcoat. Meanwhile, for players that prefer his Nation of Domination look, the ring attire on the second slot includes his Nation gear as Kama Mustafa, though if you decide to use his Nation gear, you'll also want to update his entrance and victory scenes to match. Also coming from Tyrant Creations is the Big Boss Man, with this one coming as part of a collaboration with the Sky Factor, K-Radiation and Executioner X. This version of Boss Man is based on his Attitude Era look from 1999 when he appeared as security for the corporation, and includes his black flak jacket as his main gear, along with a second attire that uses the same outfit but adds a balaclava to hide his face. To add Boss Man or the Godfather to your roster, you can find these on current gen using the hashtag Tyrant185, or alternately, you can search Icons of the Ring, which will bring up these and the rest of the creations that are part of the series. Getting back to more recent times, Undisputed Empires teamed up with Pack Creates to bring us the tag team of the Grizzled Young Veterans with James Drake and Zach Gibson.
If you looked up tag team wrestling in the dictionary, these two would be the definition. Absolute masters at the tag team craft.
When setting these up as a tag team, they don't have any official motions in the game, though the one I found worked best was using the D'Angelo and Lorenzo motions for the entrance and victory settings, as those seem to be the closest fit. As for the tag team finisher, you want to set this to the leg sweep and Euro uppercut.
Here's the tag, here comes the double team action, Corey. Stalking their opponent.
There it is, the fall of man. Joe Coffey on his last breath.
Next, we're crossing the line to TNA, as following a surprise appearance in the John Cena Farewell Tour tournament, Muscle Business Limited has teamed up with Pack Creates, DW Federation and Empire 928 to bring us the return of Dolph Ziggler, who comes complete with a custom moveset courtesy of Salazar 2K. To add the wanted man to your roster, you can find this one uploaded to current gen using the hashtag GTEO2K. Another star who made a return in the tournament was Zack Ryder, therefore should you want to bring him back, MP Cause has teamed up with Pack Creates to release an updated version of the Matt Cardona that featured a few weeks ago, with this version based on his WWE return as Zack Ryder.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
To download Ryder, you can find him uploaded to current gen using the hashtag RyderWWE. Up next, we have what is reported to be WWE's latest signing, as following reports that Joe Hendry has signed a WWE contract, creator New Age Disaster has released an awesome version of Joe for current gen, with this one uploaded using the hashtag WWE Hendry. This version of Joe includes his blue gear with his I Believe shirt as the main attire, along with his WrestleMania gear from his match with Orton as the second. Meanwhile, for players on last gen, Dark Horse Cause has released his own version of Joe, which is arguably one of the best ones there is, so if you're on last gen consoles, I'd suggest picking up this one, which you can find using the hashtag Dark Horse Cause. Up next, we have two former stars who made a recent appearance on NXT, as Absolution Cause has released updated versions of the IIconics under their real names of Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay, who now go by the name The Inspiration in TNA. The Inspiration come with a choice of two attires, as the first slot includes their black and white wrestling gear, while the second slot features a more casual gear that you can use for brawls. Should you download them and want to set them up as a tag team, you can find their old entrance and victory motions listed under the name The Icons. Then, for their tag team finisher, the move that they currently use, the Idolizer, isn't in the game, however the closest move I could find to it was the Magic Killer, so you could use this as their tag team finisher.
There's the tag. Magic Killer! Too sweet.
As for how to download them, you can find the inspiration uploaded to current gen by searching for the hashtag AbsolutionCause. Rounding out the Legends and Alumni, there's been a lot of comments asking about the almighty Bobby Lashley, so I went through a lot of creations to try and pick out one of them, and the best one that I found was this recent creation from creator Renz, as they've released a modern version of Lashley based on his current run in AEW.
This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
If you want to add Lashley to your roster, you can find this version on current gen under the hashtag Renz, where it also includes this alternate red outfit as a second attire. Next up, we have a classic version of Rey Mysterio, as creator Apples and Oranges has released a 2002 version of Rey, with this version using his own model as a base, though it's been edited to cover up his later tattoos, making it more accurate to 2002. In terms of attires, Rey comes with a choice of 3, as the first 2, which were created by Halloween, see a light blue outfit as his entrance attire and a red outfit with spiderwebs for the ring attire. Then, for the third attire, this one is a golden outfit that was created by Jumpman Jado, and this one's set up as his gear in slot 2. To download Rey, this one's available on all platforms using the hashtag Apples and Oranges, where he comes set up as a separate character, complete with Rey's commentary and his crowd chants, so you can use this as it is, rather than set up as an alternate attire. So that's the latest creations roundup. Let me know what you make them in the comments, and if you want to stay up to date with all the latest creations, please do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. In the meantime though, if you missed the last creations roundup, I'll leave a link to that on screen, but until next time, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.